Hi, I'm Noah.
And I'm Aiden.
And
welcome back to Bayside News.
Did you know that there's only one more week left in February? This month is flying by.
Maybe that's because it's so short.
Good point. The month is almost over, but there are still a few interesting national days coming up. February 26th is National Pistachio Day. Do you like those?
Yeah, I actually really like them.
February 27th is National Strawberry Day and National Polar Bear Day. February 28th is National Public Sleeping Day.
Does that mean that people should go take a nap in public?
I guess. Seems kind of weird, right? Maybe March will have some more known national days.
The Student Council wrapped up their peanut butter and jelly drive last week. Thanks to everyone who brought in PB&J.
Next week, Thursday, February 27th, is Group and Club Picture Day. If you haven't already, plan to spend some time during Advisor on Monday to come up with a nickname for your advisor group, so that nickname or theme can be used for your advisor group picture in the school yearbook. Have fun.
The Bayside Forensics team competed in their second meet of the season at Longfellow Middle School in Wauwatosa on Friday. In the first meet, Taylor A. and Kate M. each got a medal, and 18 students earned state qualifying scores.
We have a new segment for you, and it's called Staff versus Student. Each week, we'll match a staff member against a student to complete a challenge of some sort. Here's the first one.
We're here with the new Bayside News segment, Student vs. Teacher. And the challenge this week is who can name the most countries in 30 seconds?
Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Iraq, Iran, Russia, Japan, China, Germany, U.S., Mexico, Paraguay, Uruguay, Brazil, South Africa, Uganda, Australia, Canada, Spain.
I'm here with Mr. Stiglitz, and he's naming as many countries as he can in 30 seconds.
All right, here we go. United States, Canada, Mexico, Bolivia, Argentina, Brazil, Spain, France, Italy, Netherlands, Morocco, South Africa, Japan, China, Turkey, Slovenia, oh boy, England, Ireland.
The final score was 19-18. Brandon was the winner. That's 1 for the students and 0 for the staff.
We have another career cafe coming up on Monday, February 24th. Come to the library during lunch to hear from Dr. David Melby, who will be sharing information about his career as a pediatrician.
Our Cultural Diversity Day is coming up on Thursday, February 27th. Here's a message from some of the students who are helping plan the day.
Who here is excited for Multicultural Day? I know I am.
What is that?
Multicultural Day is a day where people get to tell you about their backgrounds.
When is it?
Next week, Thursday, February 27th in the afternoon.
How will it be culturally diverse?
You'll learn about Israeli, Puerto Rican, and African cultures, and so much more.
Yay! I can't wait. Oh, I get it. So there will be different cultures, religions, and races?
Yeah. We'll see you there. Bye.
Everybody's favorite time of the year is coming up, and I'm not talking about spring. It's parent-teacher conference time. Conferences will be held March 3rd, 5th, and 6th. Parent sign-up information has been posted online, so kids, remind your parents to sign up so they can hear about all the good stuff you're doing in class.
For this week's student interviews, we asked students a geography question. We wanted to find out if students knew what continent certain countries were in. Here's a video.
What continent is Egypt in?
Asia.
It's Africa. What continent is Panama in?
South America.
Wrong. North America. What continent is India in?
Europe.
Wrong. It's Asia. What continent is Australia in?
Australia.
Nice. What continent is Madagascar in?
Africa.
Nice. What continent is Brazil in?
South America?
Yeah. What continent is Nicaragua? South America. Wrong, North America. What continent is Israel in? Wrong, it's Asia. What continent is Ethiopia in?
Oh, Africa.
Nice. What continent is Nicaragua in?
Africa?
North America.
Oh.
For the past 2 weeks, we told you about a video contest the PTO is sponsoring related to box tops for education. Make a video demonstrating the new Box Tops app, and you could be the winner of the contest. Feel free to make the video at home on your own devices. There's only 1 week left before the videos are due on February 28th. If you want to see the rubric the judges will use, see Mr. Lehman.
Our regular Guess That Drink segment is back. Let's see if 5 Bayside New students will be able to guess what they're drinking.
It's time for another Guess That Drink. They'll have 3 drinks that they'll have to try and guess what they are. Here's the first one. It's really quiet in here.
Yeah, I've noticed.
There's one in front of you.
Okay,
Everybody
Go ahead.
has one.
Teresa, right in front of you.
Alright.
It's cold.
That's cold.
Oh, I know what this is.
I just don't know the name.
Oh,
Oh, it's just, oh, yeah.
I'm gonna stay here.
I'll guess mango juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna say mango juice too.
I think it's some sort of like iced tea.
I think
Like
it's,
mango iced tea.
yeah, I think it's mango iced tea. Mango iced tea.
You're all wrong.
Or like an
What?
Arnold Palmer.
It's peach tea.
Peach!
This is not.
Yes, it
This is
is.
so not peach.
Wait, are those? Is it a Crystal Light packet that you put in water?
No.
It's not.
Uh,
It's right from you.
What?
You can try it.
It almost tastes like fluoride.
Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
Like mouthwash.
You think they give us mouthwash?
one.
All right, final guesses?
Tropical punch.
I'll also guess tropical punch. Tropical. I can't talk.
I have nothing, so I'm just gonna say what they said.
I don't know.
Flavored water.
I have
Oh.
no idea.
Is it like a vitamin water?
Oh yeah,
Like passion,
vitamin water.
like passion fruit.
Passion
Something.
tea.
I don't know.
Okay, just say your final things.
Tropical fruit.
I'm gonna say like passion fruit vitamin water.
Triple X vitamin water.
Tyler's right. But you got it's vitamin water.
It's fruit punch vitamin water.
Oh.
It does not taste like fruit punch.
Why'd you have to say
Yeah,
that?
now I'm scared.
Seriously.
No, guys, it's really good.
Ow.
That's really horrible.
There.
What?
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Try it.
Oh, what is that?
Okay. Are you guys still alive there?
Oh, I know. I don't like it.
Okay, honestly, it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's
Okay.
coconut water. Yeah, it is. It is.
Coconut water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
water. Coconut water.
You all get like half point.
Oh, it honestly isn't that bad.
I don't like it. I really don't like coconut.
I don't like it.
I hope you're joking. Hope you enjoyed Guess That Drink. We'll see you next time.
All right, this is just a reminder, something that I want to make sure is very clear to all of you students. Those of you who come into the makerspace or the library at lunch have to keep something in mind. The library is used for people who are reading or doing homework at lunch. If you're not doing one of those two things, then you need to be outside. It's that simple. We're going to start being even more strict about this. So don't try to come in and say, oh, I'm going to do my homework and then sit at a table with 7 people talking. If we don't see you doing homework, or even if you walk into the library without a book and without homework, we're just going to tell you to turn around and go right back outside. You're not going to say, oh, I didn't bring a jacket. That's too bad. Go outside. Now, when it comes to the makerspace, we also have some people who come in and just think, I'm going to hang out in the makerspace and not really do anything. If you want to hang out with people, hang out outside. That's what lunch recess is for. Again, the library is for people who are doing homework and for people who want to read. And the makerspace, it should be used for people who want to come in and create and build things. So don't just think you're going to use the library and the makerspace to come in and hang out. We're going to start being even more strict about these spaces because it's become a big problem of people who come in and want to just do nothing, basically. So if you feel like doing nothing during lunch recess, do it outside.
It's time for Who's Who, your favorite segment that shares interesting facts about the Bayside staff. Can you guess the teacher who has 7 siblings?
Welcome back to Who's Who, our fun fact game about the Bayside staff. This week, the teachers are Miss Detra, Mr. Campbell, Mr. Rotundi, Miss Christensen, and Mr. Berry.
And here are the facts. My 2 front teeth were knocked out playing basketball. I lived in Iowa City, Cincinnati, Denver, Cedarburg, and Whitefish Bay. I played basketball in high school, even though I'm 5'2". I have 7 siblings, 3 brothers and 4 sisters, and I'm a professional pirate. I think Mr. Rotundi's the professional pirate. I think Miss Detro played basketball in high school. I think Mr. Barry has 7 siblings. I think she had her 2 front teeth knocked out in Mr. Campbell's.
All right, you got 2 correct. Miss Detro played basketball in high school, even though she's 5'2". And you got Mr. Rotundi right. I am a professional pirate. And then Mr. Campbell actually has 7 siblings, 3 brothers, and 4 sisters. Miss Christensen lived in Iowa City, Cincinnati, Denver, Cedarburg, and Whitefish Bay. And Mr. Berry had his 2 front teeth knocked out while playing basketball.
That's it for this week's Bayside News.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Have a great week, Bayside.
You're gonna have to lower the camera.
Okay, this is easy.
Wait, no, it's no, I know it. It's in
Wrong, North America. Next. What continent is... Oh, I forgot. Let me see. What continent is Latvia? Wrong, Europe.
This week, the teachers are Miss Detro, Mr. Campbell, Mr. Rotundi, Miss Christensen, and Mr. Berry.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, do I have to read the facts?
Yes, and you're going to say, and the facts are, hit escape. I put Mrs. Berry and not Mr. Berry.